The War of the Meghans. So Meghan Markle, the Duchess of England, has a new show coming up on Netflix on January 15th, and it's called With Love, Meghan. If you recall, when Meghan Markle and her husband Prince Harry left England, they had to figure out their lives and how they can make money away from the royal family. And so part of the revenues they've been making is the charity or the foundation that they have. It's called Archie Well Foundation. Through it, they make money, and also some, appearances here and there. They make money there too. But the biggest ones that they've made money of is probably there's two actually. There's the podcast that Megan had on Spotify. That was a huge deal, but it got canceled because she can keep up and, with the ratings and all that. It started well, but let's just say it faded out very fast. And then the other one was the Bombshell reality TV miniseries that they've done on Netflix as well. Again, that one was huge because they've dropped a lot of bombs on their, the royal family, and talked about racism and the reasons why they left England and so on and so forth. Long story short, they have to continue making money. And what can they do beside, selling their time, their skill set? Well, Meghan Markle used to be an actress, and so the easy things that comes to her is actually being on TV. So now she's launching a cooking show where she'll be cooking with friends and family, and this is what the show is about. So in the trailer that was released this week, you see Megan picking flowers, harvesting honey, cooking, baking, you know, scooping ice cream. What else? Cuddling her dog. You know, you name it. And there will be a lot of guest stars on this show. Listen, it looks like a fun project that she's worked on, and we do believe that she did really enjoy, filming it. And we will definitely be checking it out. Is it going to be much of an essence? Not really, but we think it's a fun show to watch, on a Sunday night or so, just to unwind. And we think it's going to be a great success. Now, not a lot of people agree with this show. And the person that came out and bashing Meghan is another Meghan. But this one is called Meghan+McCain. If you know who she is, she's a daughter of the late John McCain. Rest in peace. So this is what Meghan+McCain posted on her Twitter as a response to the trailer of Meghan Markle's new cooking show. So let's read this note to you guys. So it says the following, we quote, I was originally a Meghan Markle supporter. I thought she was cool, stylish, and refreshing. Like the rest of the world, my opinion changed when she disrespected the royal family. Now that she wants to be American again, instead of British or aristocracy, what she seems to forget is Americans want real, raw, uncensored. All of this, even in the trailer, is highly curated, produced, and out of touch. There have been two terror attacks in 2 days, major wars raging, and Americans can't pay for groceries. We are a country in rage, uncertainty, and intensity right now. This concept is ill advised. I would have told her to do a show helping bring fresh food to food deserts in low income neighborhoods. Just do something to help people instead of your ego. This is why the world doesn't like you, nothing else. Just completely and utterly tone deaf to the moment. Okay, now, there's a lot to unpack here. Okay, so where should we start, really? All right. Is Meghan Markle out of touch? We can't answer that. But what Meghan+McCain is saying here is that maybe the timing of this cooking show is coming at a wrong time, because it is true that America is going through some major deficit. A lot of people are struggling financially. There's been two major terrorist attacks, and we don't know if Meghan Markle has touched on the topic at all. Um, but we can't really use what happened in the news as, something that Megan should respond to necessarily. She does have her foundation, and we think she's helping um, people. They may not be people that have, you know, that have been through a terrorist attack necessarily, but it could be just people in need, and they have been doing that through their foundation. So we can't really say that she's tone deaf to what's really happening necessarily. Maybe she is, but it's we, from where we sit, we can't say that she's tone deaf. But what Meghan Markle is trying to say here is that she should have done something to honor those people involved in those attacks. She should have said something. She should have done something that is more like she knows what's going on. She respects the struggle that people are going through, and she would like to pitch in to show that she too is thinking of them, and then maybe launch this show or whatnot. But it's not too late, because it is true that this show is very curated and it's really well shot. It's very, easy breezy, very Californian. And hopefully this is not, hopefully there are other episodes, or hopefully they add other episodes to the one they've already shot that shows Meghan Markle reaching out to the inner city and doing something with them. That could definitely make people gravitate further towards Meghan Markle. So Meghan+McCain is definitely onto something here, but it's not too late for Meghan Markle to implement that in this show. Let us know what you think about Meghan+McCain's tweet, and did she come too strong on Meghan Markle? What do you think? Now, this is the trailer of the cooking show that Meghan Markle has upcoming. It will air starting from January 15th on Netflix. Now, we did modify the trailer a little bit because we can't really post exactly the trailer due to copyright issues. So we've modified it slightly to meet YouTube's standard. So without further ado, this is a trailer. Let us know what you think about it.
Let's make a show.
Let's go. I've always loved taking something pretty ordinary and elevating it. Surprising people with moments that let them know I was really thinking of them.
What? This is probably one of the most glamorous moments of my life.
It's magic.
I'm going to share some little tips and tricks. I see what color I gravitate to, and everything goes from there. And how you can incorporate these practices every day. That's what you want. You want that shape and texture.
Come on.
This is about connecting with friends. I love that we're doing this together for the first time. Making new friends. That is so good.
We family now.
And just learning.
Look at how much honey we have.
Do you believe in magic?
We're not in the pursuit of perfection. Woke us all up. We're in the pursuit of joy. Love is in the details.
I have to do it totally wrong
To get it totally right. Look at what we made. Guy snoring. peaceful day.
magic.
We'll see you in the next one. Bye.